Hi guys, I'm Sherry Ann and I am here on location in Mexico. If you've ever come to any of my concerts, you may have heard me talk about the ICCD, the International Christian Centers for the Deaf. And one of the main locations that they have for housing and teaching children who are deaf or hard of hearing, just like me, is right here in Rio Bravo, Mexico. And this is so near and dear to my heart because I too am hearing impaired, partially deaf, and I know how hard it is to just hear basic things around me. If I want to show you the ground, I can point to it and say G-R-O-U-N-D, ground. And that's how a deaf child learns to speak and to hear. Show them something, spell it, teach them that that's what it is, because they can't hear when you tell them what it is, so you have to show them what it is. But what do you do with concepts that are abstract, like God? How do you show them God? If I point up here, they think I'm talking about the sky, or the clouds, or the trees. So how do you actually teach them the concept of God loves and created you? The good news is no news if you cannot hear it. In these third world places, when the children cannot speak, cannot communicate, or have different behaviors, they may think the child is demon possessed. They may think the child has some sort of mental illness. They don't realize the child is simply deaf and trapped because they cannot communicate. We have to teach them the story of Jesus. We have to tell them the story of creation, that God is our creator. He created you. He has a purpose and plan for you. And that's very hard when the child doesn't even know how to ask for food or water. And right here, we give them a place to feel like they belong, not only as part of the deaf community, but a part of God's community, that they are God's children. But it's a process, and we need you to help make that happen. We need you to consider prayerfully sponsoring one of these beautiful children. Or perhaps you might want to give a one-time donation. Or maybe you would like to give on a monthly basis. We welcome you to do that, and to be able to pour into the lives of children who have never heard the name of Jesus Christ. So would you consider today being a part of this ministry and helping to spread the good news of the gospel to those who cannot hear?